Checking. Hang on, just let me finish promoting myself. Alright, just hang on. Alright. Hello everyone, this is Hammer of the Super Paladin Brothers. Back with another episode of Star Trek Online. Last episode we broke the will of the Talaxian and defeated the Alachi. This episode we're gonna head to the Delta Quadrant. I'm using my Romulan Republic character again since I need to work on him anyways, so I might as well use him. I'm only gonna stream maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours today, not 3. I'm only gonna stream maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours today, not 3. So yep, let's get started. Kind of sitting with my feet up because my leg's been feeling sore today because I've been overdoing it. Kind of sitting with my feet up because my leg's been feeling sore today because I've been overdoing it. Well, let's head to the Delta Quadrant. And Delta Quadrant Command.
Welcome to the Janolan Dyson Sphere. The city.
Delta Quadrant Command.
Welcome to the Janolan Dyson Sphere.
Weather's been kind of crappy today. You mind letting me get to you first? Weather's been kind of crappy today. There was hail earlier today, so there was hail earlier.
For now, things are officially. We need to find out there's something in.
All right, we'll head to mindscape.
Admiral Tuvok has requested that you meet voice.
Yeah, I'll do about 2.5 hours today, not 3. Might as well let this play out.
It's been 32 years since Voyager finished its journey.
We thought we had left the Delta Quadrant behind us.
We were wrong.
The gateways to the Quadrant are open.
And the choices we made have long-lasting effects. Now, we will help the friends we left behind.
And fight the rising darkness.
Voyager's first trip through the Delta Quadrant was a solitary one.
We must return to set things right.
This time, we must unite to survive.
This is gonna at least take 2 or 3 episodes. Next time I go to the store, I better get me some razors. Because I gotta shave again. Next time I go to the store, I better get me some razors. I gotta shave again. Mindscape is one of my least favorite missions in this story arc.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you in the conference room.
Mindscape is one of my least favorite missions in this story
Welcome
arc.
aboard, sir. If you'll come with me. Sorry we don't have time for a tour, but the Admiral insists he needs to speak with you right away. The Admiral is waiting for you in the ready room. Sorry we don't have time.
Greetings. I am still... What else do you need?
Right away.
Gotta break his connection to Cooper and defeat him. Gotta break his connection to
My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Reason I'm using my Ramen Republic character because of the my phaser cannon. Reason I'm using my Ramen Republic. I just want to use it. Uh-oh, this is not good.
Please state the nature of the... Don't be difficult. You're not going...
Uh-oh, I just killed the doctor.
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal. The mind meld was successful. Excellent. I am currently... No. Cooper is trying to erode my emotion. Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering. Cooper is attempting to subvert my mental defense. Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. You must keep it stable.
Alright, let's head to engineering.
The mindscape.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? This area... I've almost... Galana, you are... I'll destroy you.
Alright,
And
sorry
Tuvok's
Harry,
mind
but I
will-
gotta kill you.
He has raised the defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
You
He has
can't
raised
stop
the defenses
this.
to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Sorry, Harry.
Quickly use the controls to restore the warp core. This will strengthen my mental defenses. Excellent. Move through the crew decks to
I
your
don't know
right.
why it's doing that
You may be
again.
able to find it.
It's probably Twitch's fault. Annoying when it happens.
What is happening? I have no reason.
7.
That is Borg technology. But the presence of the collective will not dissuade us. Assimilation is irrelevant.
Sorry, Species 8472, gotta kill ya.
It may be a reflection of the unconscious fears of Species 8472.
As I said, this is one of my least favorite missions in this story arc.
Oh, you're here.
Side Lord Cooper. Luckily, he's not the Llama Lord.
I will secure the bridge while you release Tuvok.
With Cooper... With Cooper's...
That was too easy. That was too easy.
We still do not have a fix. You should return. We must...
You don't belong here.
Of course, we're still in the mind meld.
We should use the link to our...
Ugh, God.
Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path.
There's a little physical force.
In 23-7... Cooper is attempting to distort your path again. Keep searching.
Alright. Let's go this way.
I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
Progress. Hard to define progress in this.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Okay. Get rid of them quickly. Ow. Oh. Accurate expanse. Ow. Oh. Yeah, we already located him.
This ordeal, please join.
One area of space that Neelix doesn't know too much about. The Northwest Passage.
Voyager will join you. Voyager will join you.
Sorry if I'm not saying much.
This area of space was labeled by Commander Chakotay as the Northwest Passage. It is a corridor of... We must locate...
Oh yeah, but you remember this from Scorpion Part 1. Sorry about Gotta find the right passage. So, need to deal with this annoying prick. Gotta scan each quantum singularity.
This passage will work.
Oh, found him.
We
Found
must
it.
go through the portal. We need to reach Cooper's command bioship. This would explain. You've come a long.
We need to deal with these annoying shit before we can disable Cooper. Still encountering problems with the signal interference.
Command bioship is weakened. We must beam aboard and locate Cooper while it is possible.
Alright, beaming aboard the command bioship.
Command bioship is weakened. We must beam aboard and locate Cooper while it is possible.
Alright, beaming aboard the command bioship.
We are close to...
Well, of course they're coming from the ceiling. Come on.
The muscles can...
Basically, what we have to do is just tickle it. Tickle the muscle open. I might stream again later tonight, I don't know.
Cooper should be in an intriguing notion.
Uh-oh, here he is. Gotta defend Tuvok.
The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
Yeah, working on it, Tuvok. Of
You
course.
must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Yeah, we are Tuvok.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks
Yeah,
while I
well,
concentrate.
can't see what we're shooting at.
The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
Yeah, we're working on it, Tuvok.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Alright, we defeated him.
The bio-dreadnought has no intent.
This weather makes you want to fall asleep.
There are no signs of Undine pursuit. Our ship...
I'll be right back.
With Cooper gone, the Undine won't have a leader pushing them toward war with our forces. I wonder why he was so set on this conflict. We still don't know exactly how long Cooper had been replaced by an Undine, or if the original Cooper is still alive. Perhaps this Undine saw something during his time among the humans that convinced him that the only way to secure the safety of his people was to destroy ours. We know the Iconians have manipulated the Undine before. I guess that they were the ones pushing Cooper to attack. Good thing we dealt with it now, before they launched another attack on Kronos.
Alright, I'm back. Had to go turn on a light. Like, it's very difficult for me to walk today for some reason.
first task in the Delta Quadrant is a familiar one. Helping a species to find a new home. A group of
Go meet up
Talaxians
with
living in the
Neelix.
Antava system.
Actually, I'm gonna do something else first. Drop this one. I'm gonna do all the skirmish missions first.
It's been more than 30.
All the trolls first. There's like 6 of them. I want to do them first. I'm gonna do all the skirmish missions first. Yeah, I want to do all those first.
Not.
Yeah, let's do all the patrol missions for the Delta Quadrant first, so just let me skip all this. As soon as it reveals itself. So I want to do all of them first, and yeah, we'll do all the patrol missions first. Then we'll do the other missions. I know I'll have to swap out my ship before I finish them all.
Should you complete your task?
As soon as it unlocks. Here,
first task.
let's just do reunion since it's being stubborn today. Let's do reunion right quick. I will have to, I can't skip this one, I have to do it, so I'll do the patrol missions after I do reunion. I'll have to go to the Kobali homeworld briefly, just to do that. I'll do the
Are you
Kobali
familiar with the Kobali?
side arc
Their homeworld
later.
is under attack.
If they'll let me do it, because last time I tried to do it, it just
Voyager
there was
is
a
under
glitch in
attack
the
by
damn
the
mission.
engines are offline.
The last act. Pull the case on. How joyful with them. Kazon are like urban street games.
Thank you for your...
This base is by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location. The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one. The Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
A Romulan ship? How interesting. I've never seen a Romulan ship before. I've heard about them, of course. And once, my friend the Doctor was even in a battle with the Romulans. And there was that time that a Romulan scientist visited our ship. Well, listen to me rambling on. My name is Neelix, and I serve as Starfleet's... no matter. I've always been curious about the Romulan people from what I read on Voyager's database. See, my link to the Alpha Quadrant wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be until the Janolan Dyson sphere opened a path straight to the Delta Quadrant. Now, we get all sorts of news, and I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, you've come to help! How wonderful!
Well,
nice. Where are my
Neelix
manners?
is,
You must be wonderful! Just fly to the generators and start the relaunch
his
sequence.
dialogue
It will take
changes
them a few
depending on
minutes
what
to get up to
faction
full strength,
you
but that shouldn't be a
choose,
problem.
so... Alright, where's that last shield generator? Oh.
Thank you so much for your...
Ambassador Neelix. The thing about...
So good to meet you in person.
The thing about
You
Neelix and
screens are
Tuvok...
so impersonal, don't you think?
Neelix always
May I shake your
admired
hand?
Tuvok
If
and
memory
always
serves, that's
was
how.
seeking his approval.
Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
Tuvok
What a wonderful
tolerated
surprise.
Neelix,
Come, my friends, we have so much to
but
discuss.
grew to respect him.
You look well, Neelix.
As do you. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
Neelix was always the most resourceful member of
Indeed.
the crew.
This colony is an improvement on your previous home.
Neelix was always
Twice
the most
as large
resourceful
and
member
completely
that
updated.
Tuvok
You should see
just,
the kitchen.
like, admitted that, yeah, Neelix is resourceful.
But you still seek a new homeworld?
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down
He was an
roots.
endless source of surprise for everyone.
What was that? The operations bay? Dexter was in there! Dexter's trapped! Please, do something! Dex is a little dizzy. Several of our...
Gonna help out the Talaxians. You know, despite Tuvok's cold-blooded nature and dismissal of Neelix, he often respected his abilities. He just never said it. That's why Neelix always was trying so hard to get Tuvok's approval. Because he wanted that respect. They were kind of the odd couple of Voyager. Every Star Trek series always has an odd couple. And Tuvok and Neelix were that odd couple. Like Bashir and like Odo and Quark. They were the odd friends. They hated each other but became odd friends.
Thank
Bashir
you so
and
much.
O'Brien.
Everything seems to be...
It's just like every series had their odd couple.
Oh, hello! I'm prepared. Isn't Chef Jolax great? He's a good friend, and his falata onion crisp is superb. We're traders. A lot of people have spices. But I bet Alex, Brexa, Wixon, and Maxon can help. Now, Wixon, he's a reliable guy. You might even say he's the Nimian salt of the earth.
I haven't seen anyone. Ooh,
Harry
is
and
Jolex
Tom
cooking?
Paris.
Maxon likes his food
They were
spicy.
odd friends.
I once saw him add amber spice to Paraka
But
wings.
they became close.
Hello, you must...
Alex is like a mother to all the children here. She always has a bit of candy in her pockets for them.
Hi there. Certainly.
You know, despite
are
how
warm
much
and generous people.
Spock and McCoy fought each other, they respected each other.
Oh, thank
Kirk
you so
was-
much. I'll save you a bowl of stew.
Spock and Kirk were kind of just Spock and McCoy would just battle each other. Their battles between each other was just priceless. Kirk was sort of the voice
I need
of
to
reason
scan the route
between
we'll
the
take
friends.
to the colony. But the Kazon attack him by adjusting the sensor array's pitch.
Yeah, Kirk was the voice of reason. But no matter how much they fought, Spock respected McCoy's medical skills and insights, and often enough, McCoy often respected Spock's logic and integrity. But they just fought each other because they represented each other. A piece of each other.
I can't thank you enough.
I need to return. We can return.
They would just love, but their just fights were just so legendary. There were times where Spock would win and McCoy just enjoyed just pointing out
Thank you for all
Spock's
you've done for
flawed
Talaxians.
logic.
I believe that they
just
will be a
loved
valuable
to
ally.
fight
Ships
each
are ready
other.
to.
It was just, it's what made the original series so classic was
Are you ready to
their
depart
battles.
from your Tala?
Kirk would just sit there and just listen and just like have to mediate those two. Oh, when the episode of Mock Time when Spock was going through the pond bar,
Are you Detective?
he just like, when Spock saw Jim alive, he just like completely lost it and just smiled.
Theta radiation can mean only
Oh
one thing.
god. See, Spock, when Spock just saw Jim alive, it was just so perfect.
Unknown vessel. What? Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by why? I was here first. Besides.
And like McCoy just pointed out, Spock was about to have an emotional reaction that would have brought the house down. You could see McCoy just smiling when Spock had that reaction to Jim being alive. Oh, here come the Malon, the worst polluters of the Star Trek universe. The thing about the Malon is that they are the worst polluters of the galaxy. Dumping their toxic waste all over the galaxy. Uh-oh. Here comes the Malon battle fleet.
Enough! You've ruined me! Wrecked my...
Kinda came in too late. Alright, now we made him leave.
The Malon are gone, but the radiation is still.
Alright, gotta clean up the radiation for the Talaxians now. been a long week.
Thank you so much.
Well, we cleaned up this system for the Talaxians to begin colonization. Alright, let's see if we can't do those patrol missions now. I got 3 of them, there's 5. I gotta do this one right quick. I'm just gonna go to the Kobali homeworld right quick, then I'll leave. I'll do that side arc later. I'll do Kobali Crisis Act 1. I'm gonna go back and do the patrol missions. Alright, let's get the patrol missions done. Skip.
The best.
Let's unlock all the patrol missions, do them right quick. Then we'll go back and do all the other missions.
Our alliance is...
Alright, let's go do the patrol missions. Got 4 up here. 3 more down there. I know I'm gonna have to switch ships, so... Alright, let's start with the farm system. I don't know what's wrong with Twitch today. Twitch is just acting weird again. It's irritating to watch when it's doing that. You can do all these patrol missions again from the menu. Alright. I'll show you here. Show you after I finish. After I finish these patrols, I'll show you where in the menu. I'll show you here. Show you after I finish. After I finish these patrols, I'll show you where in the menu. Or when I go to swap out my ship whenever I get this one at max level. Alright, foreign system.
Thank you for responding. The local stuff.
Yeah.
If you repair
Gotta
the damage
protect
on our
the
vessels,
cooperative
we will
from
be able
the
to work together against
the
the
Vaadwaur. Sorry, Vaadwaur. Alright, here we go. This is gonna get hairy, that's for sure.
Solar flare imminent. The solar flares overload shields. We have adapted, but they will affect everyone else.
Great way to get your vessels leveled up by doing these patrol missions. Gotta make sure these cooperative ships stay functional too.
Solar flare imminent. Cooperative vessels have arrived.
More cooperative vessels will appear. Help. I got this. You guys survive 4 waves and you're gonna die. Solar flares are going to cause you problems with this control. Get that spear prepared.
Solar flare imminent.
Oh, hi Thornburg. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome Thornburg. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid. Come on. You're gonna have to expect some signal interference to my controller if you're doing construction around my building. Yeah, Delta Quadrant action. Battling the Vaadwaur.
Solar flare imminent.
Vaadwaur, not easy. And I died. One thing, Vaadwaur very hard to take down. I'm still on the second wave. I hate battling the Vaadwaur at times. This is not one of my most advanced characters, so now we're on the third. Fine.
Reinforcements from the cooperative have arrived.
Oh, that's understandable. I do appreciate the raid. Gotta take care of real life, man. I understand. God, these solar flares can be quite irritating. Need to take down that juggernaut problem. I die again. I hate these damn guys.
Solar flare imminent.
Okay, I finally defeat him. I'm gonna probably have to go get my ship repaired.
We are grateful. Long-range scan.
Wonder how bad my ship is damaged. I'm surprised my ship doesn't have more damage. Alright, let's go to the next patrol mission. Give me a follow. Give me a follow here on Twitch. I'll be street LPing this game for a while still. I'm only like halfway through all the story arcs. So it's gonna be a while before I finish it. So, oh boy. Oh, the Benthans versus the Hirogen. Ooh, this should be fun. Yeah, I've always enjoyed Star Trek. I've been a Trekkie since I was a kid. I know I'm gonna be probably switching ships here in a bit, so. Alright, save the Benton squad.
You have entered an area.
Oh, we got deputized. Now we gotta fight the K's. We gotta help them fight the Kazon. How noble. Even though the Kazon do act like urban street gangs or cartels. Of course, you got... Oh, I just found out if you use hazard emitters while you got someone got a tractor beam on you, it does help loosen their grip a bit. I just found out that from my friend Cho.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers.
We will not go quietly.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. But I'm in the Delta Quadrant, so I've got to do dice. Oh god, here's Hirogen's battleship. These guys are real. Simulate you a bit.
You will stand down and surrender to the
Here's another one. Another Hirogen gang. Hirogen battleship. How delightful.
Some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with Volvo's temporary hideout.
Alright. Can't. Dang it. Ugh, I hate these damn Hirogens sometimes. Gonna be a real pain in the butt. See how they like about Tholian Web.
We do what we want, where we want.
On Star Trek Voyager, it was hard to tell sometimes whether the Hirogen were friendly or the enemy. I think most of the time they were kind of like a frenemy. Because sometimes they were helpful, other times they were just trying to use the crew as bait, as hunting practice, as hunting. lady.
Picked up a tight G transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that
picked up
spectrum
a
of their comms now, but
specialization
it was
point.
probably a call
Here we
for
go.
assistance.
Ooh, got me in the tractor beam. See, it can't break loose.
I'm taking you with me.
All right, final group. Oh boy. Now that's a flag. Where do they disappear to? Oh, there you are. I'll put you in a tractor beam, see how you like it. Defense satellite.
Excellent.
All right, we got him.
We'll send over a pacification party, take the suspect into custody.
Ooh.
Thank you for your assistance. The Kazon have long been... We have the suspect in...
Depart. Alright, do I need to switch ships now? Not yet. Not yet. After this one, we do. Yeah, we'll switch to one of my other ships. Blockade runner. Delightfully. Man, can't believe it's Friday already. It's about 2:30. Oh, time flies. Oh, gotta save the Crenum.
We're reading your beacon signal now.
Oh, this one's always fun.
A few ships need repairs before they can escape
Oh,
the
the
blockade.
Vaadwaur again.
Our ships are about to break through. Please cover their escape. Warning.
Uh-oh, here comes the artillery again.
Attention all ships. Vaadwaurians have followed raider vessels to this system. This is now an active combat zone. Any ship that do not leave, target.
Focus on the Vaadwaur. They're gone. The launch should leave.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Artillery again. The artillery can slow you down, distract you.
Thanks. Assist. Leaving the war zone.
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately.
Yeah, I got construction going around my building. It's gonna cause signal interference with my Xbox. So. Hasn't been as bad lately. You can have fun with the Tholian Lab. Yeah. Kinda agree with you there.
Warning. Artillery incoming.
Here comes the artillery
Exit area.
again.
Warning. Artillery incoming.
I can't die.
Rear shields failing.
Alright, you guys get out of here as soon as you get your engines repaired.
Engines are online. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, here comes the artillery again. That artillery can get annoying. Alright, where's the damage ship? Alright, you guys get repaired, get out of here.
Thank you. We can make it from here.
Alright, you gotta head to the beacon.
That's all of the stragglers. If you rejoin the fleet, we can make our escape.
Oh, here comes the Vaadwaur again.
Protect our fleet so we can escape.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Better take out that artillery ship. save the governor.
You're a real life thing. Once we've regrouped, I'll send scout ships back to look for any stragglers.
Alright. Need to head back to the Janolan Dyson Sphere to replace my ship. Yep, we got this ship maxed out. Alright, let's go swap out my ship. Then we'll proceed with the rest of the patrol missions. Alright, beam to Delta Quadrant Command. Oh, this phase cannon my Romulan character's wearing. You can find that in the Lobi store for 50 Lobi crystals. It's the ultimate assault weapon, in my opinion. Okay, Panama's done. Ooh, what ship should I use? Let's go with the Starry. Better fill up my stations. Ooh. Jump gate. No, that's the, we're in the Janolan Dyson Sphere in the Delta Quadrant, yeah. Jump gate, no, that's the, we're in the Janolan Dyson Sphere in the Delta Okay, yeah. I'll show you where you can find this phaser cannon in the Lobi store. It's here in ground gear. Okay, yeah. I'll show you where you can find this there it is. Portable phaser cannon. My friend Cho Lee told me about it and I had to get it for 50. But it is very powerful. It's the ultimate assault weapon, if you ask me. It's not that expensive, so it's worth it. Not that expensive, so it's worth it. Let's get my settings. Okay, let's head to the next patrol mission. I got this Ferengi Marauder during one of the promotions in the promotions tab.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
Oh. Here they come. One thing about the Ferengi vessel, you go to the bridge, you have an automatic gobbo wheel. You don't have to go to DS9 or Kazana Station if you need to do one of the endeavors of the day. Oh.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Repair
We'll
life
make our way to
support.
a base
Here they come again.
Open fire.
I hate the Vaadwaur battle. It's really hard to kill. Alright, you're good. Gotta head to Gamma. Yes, it does. But the swarm missiles are very effective because it goes through the shields. Didn't mean to go out of battle mode. You guys can have fun with the Solian web. we're not done yet.
Tracking a large force incoming.
Here they come again. They don't know when to quit, do they? Okay. Sended the rescue ship.
You have our thanks.
Alright, we're done with this patrol mission. Alright, let's head to the last three. Well, sorry, I can't count today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope they fix the Kobali side arc there when I do it. The last time I tried to do it, it just glitched right in Act 3 of Kobali Crisis when you're storming the Vaadwaur base. I hope they fix that, because it was just irritating with that, because it was just, you're seizing the damn, it was just seizing the damn checkpoint, the choke points, and it started glitching. I hope they will fix the problem with the mission A Fistful of Gorn on Nimbus 3 soon, because I swear that mission there has been having problems for 2 years now. But every time I contact them about it, they just escalate it to the next level because they know it's a problem.
It is good to see you. Oh, please.
Alright, we gotta help defend things
out of our way.
Against
We're
the
here for the
Hazari.
You are hereby the Hazari claims on the...
You know, the Hazari kind of, if you guys watch the TV show Babylon 5 that was on back in the 90s, the Hazari look awful lot like the Drazi. They look almost similar. far as Babylon 5 was never as successful as Star Trek. Babylon 5 first premiered a few weeks after the premiere of DS9. I always thought Babylon 5 had great potential, but they kind of lost it after the 4th season. It was like after the Shadows were defeated and of the Earth Alliance Civil War, they kind of just lost it. Season 5 just had a hard time living up to the rest of the show. Well, Babylon 5 had some good stuff. They were the first show to actually do the multi-story seasonal arc. They kind of pioneered that. Crusade could have done well if they didn't cancel it before the end of the first season. It had great potential, but they kind of just canceled it before they found the cure to the Drakh plague. But they did indicate they did find the cure, and what would have been the second season. Yeah, they didn't, they never revealed, it wasn't until many years before they disclosed what happened, why the actor who played Jeffrey Sinclair in the first season quit suddenly. It wasn't until after his death that they finally revealed why he quit. That he was suffering from deep problems before he died. That's why he left in favor of Bruce Boxleiter. And he swore the creator to secrecy, never to reveal what the issue was until after he was dead. And Krasinski kept his word. And it wasn't until like 6 months after his death that he finally revealed why he left. I think what confused people most about Babylon 5 was the fact that it revolved around a central theme regarding the shadows and the Shadow War. And it just kind of created this paradox in the series that most of the story was just what most of the story revolved around. Everything had to revolve around it. Kind of just like, and it had a hard time breaking away from that thing. once the shadows were defeated, Babylon 5 kind of just lost focus because the shadows were kind of the central theme of the whole series.
Thank you. We will take this criminal back to Benthos for Quadrant.
I always thought Babylon 5 was good. It was great storytelling, and they pioneered the multi-seasonal story arc very well. The actor Robert Foxworth, the thing is, he played General Haig. The thing is, he was supposed to reappear on Babylon 5 and DS9 kind of crossed paths a little bit. Very similar concepts. And whenever, like, Babylon 5 decided to break away from the Earth Alliance, it kind of just... And when Clark declared martial law, it kind of coincided with the fact that it was the same kind of story with episodes were being aired on DS9. And Robert Foxworth was supposed to be in both. Was supposed to be in both shows for the same reason. But the thing is, he was already booked for DS9 for Homefront and Homefront Part 2, when Leighton declared try to overthrow the Federation. But the thing is, he was supposed to appear on the same time on Babylon 5 when they broke away from the Earth Alliance. So it's just like, in a blooper on Babylon 5, the actor who played Major Ryan, he kind of just like, when he was briefing Sheridan and the command staff what was happening, he kind of just made the mistake of saying, when he was asked, where's General Haig, he kind of just replied, he's on DS9. Kind of just like, because those episodes were being filmed at the same time, and like, kind of just a blooper right there. Yeah. But in a lot of ways, Star Trek DS9 was better than Babylon 5. I'll admit it. But in a lot of ways, Star Trek DS9 was better.
Good to see you.
Oh, this one.
We've learned they plan. We will count. We want.
Ugh, allergies. That time of the year.
Coming here was foolish.
Oh,
now
here they
suffer the
come.
fate of all fools.
You know, when they were deciding what to do, when they decided to do Trials and Tribulations, they were kind of debating what to do. They were thinking about revisiting Sigma Aosha 2, but the producers were kind of just like, one day when they were at a pizza parlor in Beverly Hills, Hollywood, they ran into Charlie Brill, the actor who played Arn Darvin, and like then they had the idea of doing Trials, bringing back the Tribbles, Trouble with Tribbles. So they asked him if he was interested in reprising his role as Arn Darvin in DS9. Charlie Brill said yes. because they were kind of stuck on an idea for that episode. They were just stuck until they saw Charlie Brill.
The legendary initial announcement.
He just happened to run into him. That's when they just said, why not? Bring back the triples.
You're not leaving here alive. Warning.
I admit, Trouble with Trebles was my favorite episode of the original series.
Excellent. Let's see what's in this ship's database. Another success. Ah.
Fire at will! Destroy the intruders! Destroy it! Open fire! All weapons!
I just hate it when my controller cuts out during the middle of combat.
Tolerate your kind. You pay for being here with your life.
Yeah, we've heard that so many damn times. It's not fun
Afraid.
Alright.
There's no time for expecting.
Your time has passed. The Delta Quadrant is ours.
Well, you're gonna get a fight, pal. Fox Frame. Yeah, that was a good episode. It's not a personal favorite, but it was okay. It was good. Yeah. God, they got me into constructors, and I hate that. Oh, here they come again. Dang it, they got me in the constrictors again.
Only a few Vaadwaur
I think my favorite line from Spock's brain was towards the end when McCoy kind of just quit when Spock was talking about the culture on the planet. McCoy just said, "I shouldn't have done it, Jim." And Jim said, "Done what?" "I should have never reconnected his mouth." I swear, that just never gets old.
Now then. I see. Very well.
Don't
And
mind
Spock
me.
just
Yes.
went on,
I'll take all the luck I can.
just spouting more facts about the planet. And Jim just said, Jim kind of responded to McCoy, "Well, it was a risk that we had to take." I already reached level 3. Wow. One thing I liked about those patrol missions, you can level up your ships fast. Yeah, we're gonna reach 2 hours with this. Just doing 2 hours with doing these patrol missions, so. Yeah, we're gonna reach 2 hours with this. Probably more like 2 hours 30 minutes, 2 hours 20 minutes to finish all these patrol missions, depending how long it takes. We'll finish this patrol mission and finish these patrol missions, and I'll do the first contact thing and call it an episode. We'll finish this patrol mission and finish these patrol missions, and I'll do the first contact thing and call it an episode.
The terrain reported good. Be advised.
Trade mission. Escorting convoys. This is this mission. Always like this mission. One of my favorite patrols.
Ah, I see our escort has arrived. And you as well.
Oh, here comes the Vaadwaur. We need some Tholian web. projectors again. I hate that. Alright.
That completes our run. We'll wait
Alright,
for our
gotta
trade
escort the
contact here.
Hazari convoy.
Much obliged for the escort. Little help here. If it's not
Yeah, we know. Them away. Ow. Ooh.
excellent.
No, here they come again. Oh. So you're betraying. I'm great. Oh, another
inbound to
raider.
the trade facility. Ready to intercept. them off.
Okay.
The time has come to end the Vaadwaur.
Alright. Let's head to the next. 2 more patrol missions. You can find my LP on YouTube, on me and my brother's YouTube channel. I'll post the link here in a second. Here's the link to the Super Paladin Brothers channel on YouTube. You can find me and my brother's LPs on there. Yeah, you'll find that this episode will be going up on the channel this weekend, for sure. So yeah. I'll be back I'll be most likely back tomorrow with another episode. Continue on our journey through the Delta Quadrant. We recently got partner on. We recently reached our 500th subscriber there, so.
I'm Logan Curtis of the.
Oh, gotta save the cooperative and the Itanti.
Thank you for the aid. The cooperative, species 6339. We shall follow your lead.
Yeah.
Stay away from us.
Incoming Vaadwaur.
Vaadwaur, I hate their construction anchors.
More Vaadwaur are warping to our location.
Oh, here they come again. Yes, I saved you. We'll repair you as soon as we get off red alert.
You and the cooperative, we shall follow you to recover our allies.
Alright, let's go over here to save this Itanti vessel. Oh, Genesis advice. Let's get after that Vaadwaur heavy artillery vessel. Dang it. God, I hate those damn constrictor anchors. Okay, where's the last wave? Oh, over here. Duh, I'm blind.
Thank you for your assistance.
We gotta save the Conti battleship.
We need to recover one more ship. It should be close. It's a trap. The Vaadwaur will be here at any moment. You must retreat.
The Cooperative will not leave you defenseless.
I hate these Vaadwaur heavy artillery. Ah, damn, I can't move. Yeah. Oh, my brother's streaming. After we're done, we'll go raid him. We'll go raid my brother, Paladin. And just for everyone's information, he's my IRL brother.
Only a few more left. Let's finish this.
we got one more patrol to do. Taking a little longer than I thought, but...
Thank you for your... I believe we...
We're gonna skip showing the first contact event today, because we'll go straight to my brother's stream after I'm done here. This is taking a little longer, and I got somewhere I gotta be on impromptu event. I gotta be at 4 o'clock for different character on my character here, so I'm gonna be switching to that character to go to that event.
Wonderful. I was surprised. Well, there's not enough time. Excellent. Are you ready to?
Alright, let's deploy the satellites.
We've marked good locations for you to deploy defense satellites.
I tried to get at least 2 defense rings deployed.
Defense satellites have been hot commodities as of late. Between the Borg, species 8472, the Voth, and the Vaadwaur, one can never be too safe. Look out! It's a Vaadwaur
Here they
patrol.
come. Now, come on! I hate it when they do that. Damn! Stupid! Grr! Throws me off every time they do that. Lost valuable time because they grabbed me into construction anchors.
Another Vaadwaur patrol! He must have made them angry. Angrier! They'll be here any
Alright,
second!
let's see if we can't get some tertiary turrets deployed. Yeah, we probably did. Maybe get one more deployed before time's up. We're not gonna make it. Those last 2. All because they had to happen, right? Alright, let's take them on. guys will like my brother. He streams regularly too. But he streams more like Legend of Zelda, Mario games, stuff like that. Mass Effect. He's current LP's Mass Effect. Kind of doing a co-op thing with two of our friends, Majora and Idmar92. So yeah, we'll go raid them after finish this control mission and get back to Delta Quadrant Command. Okay.
Thank you for
Alright, we finished all the patrol missions. I'll be back tomorrow with beginning the rest of the missions for Delta Quadrant. Probably take well, we already maxed out this ship. Give me a follow here on Twitch. Alright, let's subscribe. Also check out Super Paladin Brothers on YouTube. We'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow, so if you want to catch me then. I don't know what time. It just depends on what I have to do tomorrow, and depends on how long my errands will take me. It'll probably be afternoon, most likely. Alright, well, let's go raid my brother, Paladin. So I hope you guys will join me there. And join me and my brother. So have a great afternoon. Peace.